G'day everyone, I'm Todd, this is Toxic Garage Customs. It's been a little while, but we're here. This is the new property in the new workshop. It's not finished being set up yet, but in this video you'll see that we start doing that. In this video I'm also going to show you a few things that we've been doing. We've been clearing the property, Toxic's been getting a workout, all the family have been getting involved and it's been great. It's pretty much everything that we were hoped it to be. We've got some land, we've got some space, and we're all enjoying ourselves. It's not just cars, we're doing some gardening, we're doing some maintenance, and we bought some motorbikes. So we get out and we've been doing some riding on that. And that's what life is about, isn't it? Trying to enjoy yourself. So in this video you'll see a bit of everything, but stick around, watch till the end. Something exciting might happen. So see you at the end. Bye. Hey crew, welcome back. I'm Todd from Toxic Garage Customs. This is the first video I've put out in a while because we've been doing the big move and we're here now. So we're in paradise. It's raining at the moment in paradise, but that's okay, does that. So I'm actually standing in the rain at the moment, purely for your benefit. But what we're going to do today is kick off with Toxic Garage Customs videos again. And the first thing we need to do is get our workshop sorted out. We moved in here 5 days ago, and I have to say we've done a heap of work. A heap of work. The place is good, it's got good bones. I'm talking about the whole property. We've got 3 acres. It's got a lot of sheds and the pool and all that sort of stuff. But I got this shed that you're in at the moment, and we're going to sort that out. The place was a bit of a mess, I guess, but good bones. So we're making this our forever home, and we're going to take you along for the journey. Not so much, if you're interested I'll show you the property, but you're more interested in the car stuff, I think. So let's get this workshop set up. Now I'm going to spin you around in a moment. Don't gasp, it's a mess. I've got just everything just dumped everywhere. I've sort of got some structure happening, but I've sort of just got stuff dumped everywhere. So we'll make a start on it and start turning this thing into the Toxic Garage Customs workshop. Let's have a look. Look at that in all its glory. Let's have a look around, eh? So I'll apologise in advance. Probably going to get some strobing on this from fluorescent lights. I'll have to do something about that. And at the moment the light in here is not great. But what we got? An engine. We've got the spare 350 Chev there. But down this side, let's have a look. So let's go outside again. That's the shed from the front. It's about 7.5 metres wide and it's about 9 metres long. So what I intend to do is have it so that this side of the garage I can bring 2 cars in, bring them out. You can see there's drive-through, so there's a roller door at the back as well. If we spin around and have a look, garage door, and we've got a personnel door. So what I'm going to do is have all my tools and equipment over this side. So there's already a workbench there, got my drill press set up, put some shelving in there, got my welders and stuff under there. Underneath that tarp is a lathe, bench grinder, various cabinets, another bench at the back in between the doors. Then over the other side here, just going to have, so those shelves came with the place, it's handy. This is just going to be storage all down this side. Now, unfortunately, the people who bought the property off have still left a heap of furniture here, so it's making it pretty hard for me to get it structured, but a couple of weeks, I say, couple of weeks. And then I've got another bench in the middle at the moment. So all this is stuff that I bought from the last place, and I'm just sort of integrating it. And I did warn you, there is rubbish everywhere. You may notice we had 1, we then had 2, we now got 3 blue bikes, and there'll probably be another 4th one. It's good, we've got some skylights here. Obviously they need cleaning. The shed used to have a fireplace in it. Someone used to live in this shed at some stage. So there is a chimney just here. That's why I've got the tarp over my lathe. So I'll take that out, take the flue out, and there was a pot belly stove down the bottom here which I've already knocked down, taken it, had brickwork around it. So yeah, we'll fix that up. Now what we have here, we've got some other structures here. Actually got an amenities block here, so it's got a toilet, shower and a kitchen in it. Over the back there we've got an aviary, which has got new little Nigerian mini goats. There's another building there, fondly known as the pub. And this is the back. So what I intend to do is have it so that I can roll the car through the garage, through the shed, and push out here if I need to. So I may put a cover over this area. And I also intend to build a carport the same width as the garage at the front. And I'll build it in such a way so that if I decide I want to convert it into part of the shed, then I can. So it'll be out to about the front of where Toxic is there. So about 6 metres long, at the same pitch of the roof, and it'll come out. And in the first place I'll just build the carport, and then later on I'll concrete the floor and I'll level it out, and then I'll have my driveway reshaped, resurfaced to match it. Really good access here. So down the back of the property, down the back here is an area where, if you've seen previous videos, you've seen me down there before. I haven't sort of been able to show you everything because the people we bought the place off were still living here. We've got machinery sheds and stuff here, all in the background. The reason I'm taking you down here is if the big shed happens, then the big shed will be happening down here. So you can see I've got this big area, and that is where the big shed would be. Be about as wide as all of those sheds there, and it would come out about 2 or 3 cars. So big shed. So let's go up, back up to the little shed. So walking up the back. I won't try and open that door because I can't remember if anything's there. That's all pretty convenient for me. So apparently this is what I can expect. Visitors. Well, fair enough. What are you doing, Farmer D?
Cleaning up shit.
Can we keep it clean? What are you doing, Farmer D?
Cleaning chicken coops.
Oh, there's quite a bit of shit in there, isn't there?
There's mulch for days.
Mulch for days. What are we doing with it all?
Gonna put it on the compost heap
Stinks.
and grow vegetables out of it.
Nice. At least it's dry. It bloody stinks.
The chickens will be happier soon.
And what's that space got to be turned into?
Carport.
More carports! The chickens will end up with that.
The matchbox.
We'll end up with that. And that. Another one over there. And we're putting it into a compost heap over here. Well, what a day. Davina worked like an absolute legend cleaning out the chicken pens. Cleaned out the 3 that we're keeping. Just put new straw in 2 of them, ready for the box to get back in there. So their beautiful new home. And we reclaimed a carport. Well, the chickens have put themselves to bed. Apart from and this old girl. They're all in there, having a brood. This thing is looking different. So I'm exhausted, battery's flat, dinner's ready, chickens are going to bed. Seems like a good time to stop. Toxic and the family, living the dream here. Old girl's earning a keep again. Could probably cram a bit more in there, I reckon. Luckily I've only got 50 metres to travel, otherwise I'd probably all end up all over the road. Doing a big clean up, still, it's coming up good. All coming out of this area here. Well, that's a wrap for the day. Good solid day's work. Josh and I cleaning up around the yard. Cleaning up in one of the rooms there, the pub, as we call it, as it's known. Did about 500,000 trailer loads, actually truckloads of green waste. Got a massive big pile down there. Chuck a match in it, probably set the entire country on fire. Toxic did all the hard work. We just loaded her up. So well done, Toxic. Good job. Enjoying a beer now. One of these. Well, actually, this is my second one. And Josh has been driving the truck around. So he's been the cart driver. So how'd you go, Josh?
Yeah, not bad.
Yep. How's that beer going down?
Do with another one.
Yeah. When's the best time to have a good beer?
After a hard day's work.
After a hard day's work. That's what we've been doing. So
Yep.
well done. Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Okay, so what do? You start doing something, start tidying out your workshop, and then you realise you've got to cut a tree down. Go and cut the tree down. Okay, all good. Come back into your workshop, can't find any tools. Okay, spend 3 hours searching for a screwdriver, and I'm not kidding. And you need some screws, so you spend another 3 hours looking for that. So nothing gets done. Then you realise you've got to cut another tree down, or you've got to pull down a chicken pen, or you've got to go to the tip, or go to the hardware store and go and get some plasterboard or whatever. So that's pretty much life at the moment. Loving every minute of it. So what do we go up to next? Okay, back at it. Been dirt bike riding this morning with Sam and his girlfriend Lily, so that was good. Got all the gear out, had to wash, given it a dry. Spent a fair bit of time in this garage since the last video. Still looks like a total mess, but I've got rid of the other people's furniture into a different shed, and I'm starting to get some organisation. It might not look like it, but in my mind it's a bit more organised. Well, what we're doing at the moment, we're just using some 70 by 45, what's that, about 3 by 2 treated pine, and we're mounting it to the corrugated iron from the outside, just screwing it straight on there so that we can put these ply sheets on. So there'll be sheets, you can see top and bottom there. We've got the timber sticking out, the blue timber sticking out above the ply, so we'll set another sheet of ply from there up to there. And I am going to put some insulation in behind this. I'm just sort of getting it in place at the moment. So not going to do everywhere, but going to do quite a few bits. So got a second piece of timber there. Going to put some down the bottom there so that we can mount cabinets and stuff to it. Same up through here and around and so on and so forth, etc, etc. So that's what we're doing at the moment. So yeah, just got the saw set up, docking it to length, fixing it up there, and away we go. So when I left my job a couple of weeks ago, the guys there bought me a couple of Milwaukee Spirit levels. So that's one of them there. That's a 2 metre job. So that's been fantastic. I'm surprised they trust me to use it. I'm a construction teacher, but I'm surprised they trust me to use it. But guys, there you go. If you're watching, there's one of them, and there's the 600 just sitting there. Actually, I think it's an 800 sitting there. So yeah, anyway, we'll keep going. Just thought I'd give you a bit of an update, and we'll get back into it. What you doing, Sam?
Just putting some timber in.
Yeah, is the bubble in the middle? Yeah, give or take. Yeah, righto, cool. Have you got a Spirit level license? No. For a little one?
A little one, yeah.
Yeah, not the big rig? Okay. Okay, right. Well. What do we have here? Well, I've had a good day. Doing some work inside the house, but so far I've had 5 different visitors since I've lived here. All of them locals, and 3 of them car guys. They all come to introduce themselves, which is pretty cool. But first time Toxic has been in the garage. There you go, eh? Not much more's happened in here, but got to get under a bit more tonight. Good to see. Well, welcome back. So, as promised, doing a little bit more in the garage today, in the shed, the barn, whatever you want to call it, whatever country you live in. So what I'm doing now, I'm going to mount some of this ply board up onto this wall. This wall was built a bit differently, and the frame of it is 30mm, which, what's that, 1.25 inches, I think, box section. So I'm going to mount a piece of timber down the bottom and 1.2 metres up, which is about 4 foot, so that I can have the same effect as what I've done on the others. So I'm going to mount to the steel where I can, and I'll mount to the timber where I need to. So the timber that I need is 30mm thick, or again about 1.25 inches, and what I've got is 45mm. So what I've done is just ripped down through its length one of these pieces. So this is 70 by 45, which is about 3 by 1.5 inches. So what I've done, I've cut about 1/2 inch off the side of it, just with my circular saw. So yeah, I've just made it thinner. So I'm going to mount that onto the wall so that we can put some ply up there. So let's get going. Okay, so I got those mounted up there. Davina helped me just hold them in place, but they're all mounted. Now I can mount the ply. Got a chicken out here and a guinea fowl, 2 guinea fowl. Okay, that's looking good. Got that mounted up there. Plenty of screws, some into the timber, some into the steel. They have roofing screws, so they're sticking out a little bit there into the metal. But it does the job, so I can start mounting some tools behind that bench, bit by bit. Okay, so cool. Got a fair bit of work done. So the garage is looking a little bit different now, so let me flip the camera and show you what I've done. So, back over near the door here, moved a cabinet there, wasn't happy with where I'd put it originally, can't even remember if I showed you that. Started putting a couple of tools up there, so not much has happened here, but I'm going to have my washout bay there. I'm going to get a stainless steel tray or something underneath there so that if stuff spills it doesn't go everywhere. Got the compressor mounted under there, lifted the bench up like I said. Started mounting some stuff here. I do stuff around the house, so this will be timber working tools and stuff over here, and the rest of the stuff over the rest of the workshop will be car stuff. So I started clearing a bit of stuff out of here and moving it around. Again, got my cabinet over here, started putting a few tools over here. There's a few spirit levels and things. I seem to have more spirit levels than a hardware store. But yeah, just starting to get stuff sorted, so everything will have a different purpose. This, look at that. So this will be my main workspace. So the idea is that yeah, if I drag something out, then this is where my tools will be. I can slap it on this bench. This one here's on wheels. The idea is that it's not going to have anything in it, so it's easy to wheel around. And if I need to put parts, if I pull on the air cleaner and rocker cover or whatever off a car, then I can throw them in there or whatever it is. And I got my metal working tools over here. Not exactly where they're going to be, but yeah, I've got my planishing hammer, bead roller, English wheel, shrinker stretcher, shears, and so on. And 289 and a 350 over there just for the moment. But this wall will also be clad like the rest of them. So again, really happy to have those tools there. There's a lot of tools in that area there. I'll put more ply up there, put some around there, some around there, and all around the top there. And the idea is that those areas where I'm never going to be able to reach anything up there, I'll have all my signs and my memorabilia and all that sort of stuff. So all this sort of stuff, type of stuff that you might have seen in the previous workshop. And I've got Toxic in here, which is good. So Toxic will go there. I won't be able to fit two cars end on end. Once measured it up, I realised that wasn't going to be the case, but I have got that door there, so when I'm working, yeah, if I want to put one here, roll one through, then that's good. But then also, as I mentioned earlier, out the front here, then I'll have, a bit dark out there, but I'll have space. So I'm actually now hoping that at the front of the garage, out the front, that I will be able to put an extra height garage out there, because I want to put a two-post hoist. I wasn't sure where I was going to put it. I don't think I'm going to build my big garage now, my big shed. A couple of reasons, but I won't bother going into that, but I think I can make this work. It's not as big as what I'd wanted, but I think I can make it work. Hello, Josh. So, yeah, I'm hoping I'll put two-post hoist there in a shed and out there, rather than the carport that I discussed earlier. It's about the 5th or something of January 2024 now, so we've been here exactly 3 weeks today, and we've done a heap of work. Within this video, I have just thrown in a couple of little bits of us clearing the property and moving around, because while I'm trying to concentrate on Toxic Garage Customs for your sake, building doing the content and all the rest of it, the reality is I've got to establish myself in this property, and part of that is making it so we can live in it. So clearing it up, getting it to our liking, and we're creating spaces at the same time. So I'm going to call this the end of the video. There'll be more coming out. Today we got the 5G on. We haven't had any technology for 3 weeks. Haven't had television, we haven't had computer, we haven't had internet or anything. So it's been a while. It's been over a month since I've put a video out. I've been filming a bit of stuff, but I have had no way of uploading anything. So this is the first. There will be more content on cars coming up very soon, I promise. And we'll have a bit more on setting this workshop up as well. So good to see you back. Thanks for joining me. Enjoy, be safe. Happy 2024. See ya.